Welcome to aminacademy.com. In world history, let us discuss about the Mauryan Empire. The kingdom of Magadha was the most powerful state in India when the Nanda dynasty came to power in 364 BCE. Nine Nanda kings made it even greater by improving methods of tax collection and administration, funding irrigation projects and canal buildings, and maintaining an impressive army of infantry, cavalry, elephants, and chariots. But Nanda aspirants were short, cut short. But Nanda aspirants were cut short even when were overthrown by Chandragupta Maurya, who began a new period of Indian history. He and his son Bindusara and grandson Ashoka were destined to forge the first large empire in India history, one that would inspire the imagination of later empire builders in South Asia. The Mauryan Empire included most of them subcontinents and lasted for 140 years. Conflicting accounts make it difficult to say anything definitive about the first two kings. Chandragupta may have come from a Kshatriya warrior clan and a Vaishya clan of peacock tamers. In his youth, he spent time in the northwest where he encountered Alexander the Great. While the assistance of Kautilya, a disloyal Brahmin of the Nanda court, Chandragupta formed alliance with Nanda enemies, overthrowing them in 321 BCE. Thereafter, through the diplomacy and war, he secured control over the central and northern India. Next one, the Kautilya, whose advice may have been critical to Chandragupta's success, is viewed as the author of the Arthashastra, a treatise on statecraft. This handbook of kings covered in a detail the art of governing, diplomacy, and warfare to help ensure centralization of power in the ruler's hands. It provides a blueprint of rules and regulations necessary to maintain an efficient bureaucracy, a detailed penal code, and advice on how to deploy spies and informants. Now let us come to detail more about Mauryan empires. The Mauryan empire was an ancient Indian empire that lasted from around 322 BC to 185 BCE. The chronological of the Mauryan Empire is as follows. First, Chandragupta Maurya founded the empire in 322 BCE. Chandragupta's chief minister Kautilya, also known as Chanakya, advised him and contributed to the empire legacy. Bindusara ruled from 297 BCE to 273 BCE. That is, Bindusara was the son of Chandragupta. Ashoka ruled from 268 to 332 BCE. Ashoka is known for erecting large stone pillars with edicts. Dasharatha ruled from 232 BCE to 224 BCE. Samprati ruled from 224 BCE to 215 BCE. Brihadratha, the last king of the Mauryan dynasty. Brihadratha was assassinated by his commander-in-chief Pushyamitra Shunga in 185 BCE. Pushyamitra then established the Shunga dynasty. The Mauryan Empire was the first empire in India and one of the greatest empires in world's history. It was founded by 322 BCE by Chandragupta Maurya and lasted until 185 BCE. The empire The empire covered most of India, including part of the modern-day Iran, and stretched from Bengal in the east of Afghanistan in the west. The capital was Pataliputra, which was surrounded by a wooden wall with 64 gates and 570 towers. The empire was centralized and monarchical with a king assisted by a council of ministers and officials. The empire was divided into provinces and districts with elaborate arrangements for both rural and urban administration. Military. The empire had a large standing military force that included 600,000 infantry, 30,000 cavalry, and 9,000 war elephants. The empire had a single currency across India. Civil service. The empire had a civil services. Some notable figures in Mauryan empires include Chandragupta Maurya, the founder of empire, greater warrior, the capable of administrator. Next one, Kautilya, Chandragupta's chief minister, also known as Chanakya, who wrote the Arthashastra, a treatise about leadership and government. Bindusara, Chandragupta's son, who kept the empire running smoothly while maintaining its lands. Ashoka, the third leader of the empire, who left his mark on history by erecting large stone pillars inscribed with edicts. Brihadratha, the last king of Mauryan dynasty, who was assassinated by his commander-in-chief, Pushyamitra, in 185 BCE. Now, further, further details we'll discuss in next videos. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.